Okay, next one, second one. Okay, look at here. Second one is the Charles law. Charles law. Okay, Charles law, which gives information between the volume and temperature, or temperature and volume. Okay, now first of all I am writing the relationship. It gives relationship between volume and temperature at constant, okay na, at constant pressure. Okay na, here Charles law will give relationship between the volume and temperature at constant, which one? At constant pressure. Okay na, I am writing the statement. Statement is the important one. I am writing the statement. Okay na, statement is the important one. At constant pressure, the volume of fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature. Absolute temperature is known as okay na, which one? Charles law is known as star is nothing but Charles law. Okay na, here first of all, which is the constant one? Okay na, pressure is the constant one. I am taking the here pressure constant. Okay na, next one, fixed amount of gas. Fixed amount of gas means number of moles also constant. Okay na, that's why here P and both are the constant. Okay na, both are the constant. Right, here it give relationship between which and which? The volume and temperature. What relationship? Here volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature. Okay na, here the volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature. Okay na, here the statement at a constant pressure. Okay na, the volume of fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to absolute temperature. This is known as a Charles law. Right, and here next one, here I am removing the proportionality. I am putting constant. V is equal to kT, K is equal to constant. Here I am writing this term T, absolute temperature T, is moved to left hand side. Here it can be written as, okay na, V by T is equal to constant. V by T is equal to constant. Okay na, V by T is equal to constant. Note it down. Right, here I am taking the fixed, if fixed amount of gas at constant pressure, okay na, at a constant pressure, it occupy the volume is considered as a V1. It occupy the volume is considered as a V1. It occupy the volume is considered as a V1. At the time the temperature is considered as a T1. When the gas expands or we are increasing the temperature, here the volume changed to V2, and here the temperature changes to T2 at that time. Okay na, here according to Charles law it can be written as here V1 by T1. Okay na, V1 by T1 is equal to constant. This is the equation number 1. And next one, V2 by T2 is equal to constant. This is the equation number 2. From equation number 1 and 2. Okay na, we can write here constant is equal to V by V1 by T1, here constant is equal to V2 by T2. We are equalizing this one. Here we can write, it may be also written as V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. Okay na? This is the most important relation. Okay na? Next one is the isobars. Isobars. Okay na? The curves which gives relationship between volume and absolute temperature. At constant pressure. Okay na? At constant pressure are called star. Okay na? Star is nothing but isobars. Okay na? Isobars are the curves which give the relationship between the volume and absolute temperature, at constant pressure. Okay na? The curves are considered as a isobars. Iso means constant, here bars means pressure. Isobars. Okay na? Constant pressure. At constant pressure, the obtained curves, okay na, are considered as a, okay na, isobars. I am writing here graphical representation. I am representing the isobars. Okay na? Here I am taking the volume on y-axis, and here I am taking the temperature T in degree Celsius. Okay na? Temperature T, I am taking the temperature T in degree Celsius. Okay na? In degree Celsius. First of all, I am taking here 100 degree Celsius. Next one is the 0 degree Celsius. Next one is the minus 100 degree Celsius. Next one is the minus 200 degree Celsius. Next one is the minus 273 degree Celsius. Next one is the minus 300 degree Celsius. Okay na? Here the curves obtained at minus 273 degree Celsius. Okay na? At minus 273 degree Celsius, the curves obtained where? Okay na? The curves obtained at minus 273 degree Celsius. Look at here, I am drawing clearly. Okay, here. Okay, and next one. Okay, and here. Okay na? These curves are considered as a, okay na, one curve is considered as a isobar. Okay na? Isobar. Okay na? More than one curve. Okay na? More than one curve is there. They are considered as a isobars. The curves which gives relationship between the volume and absolute temperature are known as a isobars. And next one. Okay na? I am moving to next one. Absolute zero. Okay na? Absolute zero, which is considered as a absolute zero. Okay na? Here the lowest hypothetical or imaginary hypothetical or imaginary temperature. Okay na? The lowest hypothetical imaginary temperature at which the gases are supposed to occupy zero volume is known as star. okay na, is known as what? Is known as the absolute zero. Absolute zero, okay na. Absolute zero is nothing but okay na, the lowest hypothetical or imaginary temperature at which the gases are supposed to occupy the zero value. Okay na, the gases are occupied at which temperature? Something temperature is there, at that temperature the gases are occupied zero value. Okay na, look at here, I am explaining that one here in this one. Okay, look at here at 100 degrees Celsius, okay na, here the 100 degrees Celsius, the temperature 100 degrees Celsius, first of all I am taking this only this one curve only, okay na, P3 curve, okay na. I am explaining the absolute zero by taking the last curve, P3 curve. Here at 100 degrees Celsius, it occupy the gas occupy the volume is this one, and here 0 degrees Celsius, the gas occupy volume this one, and here at minus 100 degrees Celsius, it occupy the gas occupy the value, something value, here value, okay na, here 0, 1, 2, like this manner, here the value increases, something value is there, okay na. At minus 200 degrees Celsius also it having the something V value, but here minus 273 degrees Celsius it having the volume, okay na, V, okay na, volume occupied by the gas becomes 0 at minus 273 degrees Celsius, the volume occupied by the gas is 0, okay na. That's why, okay na, that is considered as a absolute zero. That means here at minus 273 degrees Celsius no gas will exist, okay na, gases will not exist, okay na. Sir, how the gases they are converted to, okay na, here before reaching the minus 273 degrees Celsius they are converted to, the gases are liquefied, okay na, they are not present in a gas state, they are converted to liquid state, okay na. That is considered as a absolute zero, at which temperature, okay na, gases are supposed to occupy the zero value, okay na. At minus 273 degrees Celsius temperature gases are occupied the zero value, okay na. Before this temperature they are converted into liquid state, okay na, gaseous state disappears, okay na, note it down.